Okay, so far I am seeing a wooden sword. At least it's fairly close to us. So yeah, if any of you monkeys wants to chuck me down something with a metal blade on it, I would be incredibly appreciative. I suppose, though, wooden blade's better than no blade at all, so let's go grab that. Now let's light into the guy with the razor-sharp mace. Brilliant.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, this is Nibiru, and today we are back in We Were About to Die. Now, our little dude here is only level 2, and quite frankly, he's got a bit of a problem. And that problem is that he has got, well, basically he's got 2 negative debuffs that kind of really don't work very well together at all. In fact, they feed off each other, in that we have a stamina loss and a stamina regeneration rate loss, on top of which he's then got another debuff in his character traits, which is that the weight of armor affects him extra and he does less damage. So basically we were handed a guy that is incredibly slow and absolutely, like, fragile. So I've been giving it a fair bit of thought, and I think what we're going to have to do with this dude is we are going to have to essentially ditch as much armor as possible. Now I can't actually do anything yet, because I don't, well, actually I do have it. I can unlock one more armor slot here, and then we have got, like, the 2 boots are 6 weight each, so they have got to go. The shoulder pads are only 2, so we'll probably end up keeping them. We are going to need a weapon that does more than 20 damage because we are minus 10 damage, which means this thing is only 10. You'll have to forgive the pun, but that is not going to cut it. How much is our shield weigh? That's 12. So yeah, the shield's going to be out as well. And maybe, just maybe, it might be a good idea to pick a fight. I was going to say, we got to pick a fight that is essentially either us versus one guy at a time, us versus one guy only, which I'm not seeing on here at all. What do we got? 125, we can gamble on that. Oh, okay, yeah, we do have a 1v1. But yeah, we're going to have to do, like, the easiest fights we can get, and then we're going to have to basically just try and get his stamina built up through training as quickly as possible, and then maybe we can start reinvesting in some armor. Either way, this is probably going to be a bit of a struggle for a while, but I am thinking, even though he needs 100 grand to retire, we are definitely going to have to focus on fame first, so we can get some of this inventory stuff unlocked. I'm also thinking when we need a better weapon, we probably ought to go in here, and we should, yeah, we should have the money to be able to get an impressive thing next. I am going to do all the healing, so hold that thought. Alright, well, the 1v1 is not going to pay us hardly anything. Then we got this survival here and that survival here. Okay, this one's 4 grand. It's going to be one guy and then 2 guys at a time, which isn't so great. This one here is a, like, 1v1 and then it's a 1v1 after that, so this might be the way to go here. I mean, it's $1,000 less, and we desperately do need to get a better weapon. Alright, you know what? We will ignore the 1v1 for now, because even if there's like 3 grand worth of bet money to be had, it's still not going to pay as much as this one. Well, you know what? Actually, let's just take a quick look. Okay, 100% public favor we can do, that's 1,600. 2 minutes we can do, that's 1,300. So 29, 39, 4,200 in bet money. Along with 2,000 down here, give or take 6 grand. Okay, now this survival I am not all that excited about, but it starts off at 4,000. That's going to add 2,500 to it. Win within a minute's out though, which is a shame, and minus 50% we're not going to be able to do either. So that's 4, 5, 6,500, so not a huge difference there. And this one we have got, okay, 2 minutes we can do, so there's another 3 grand on top of the 2 grand, we're already at 6. 2 dismemberments, 2,500 we can do, and you know what? 80% public favor we can also do. So ladies and gentlemen, we have found our fight. Now all we gotta do is survive it. Alright, well, we got good equipment spawns, yay. Unfortunately, we're in a crappy arena. And yeah, as a guy who prefers speed builds, this is actually a painful character to have. Hello, Mr. Wooden Sword. I am about to kill you, hopefully, in the next 13 seconds or so. Nope. Alright, I am also going to have to learn to block a bit more effectively. Okay, another quick strike on him. Yeah, about the only thing my poor guy does quickly is get tired. I had a feeling I was going to get hit for that, but you know what? That's fine. We took him out. That axe is actually a bit tempting, but I don't have time to find out if it's better than this thing or not. So it looks like we're going to be sticking with this for at least the next couple of minutes. Yeah, hi, thanks. Okay, I'll come at you on that side. And then I'll come at you back here. I'm way shorter than you guys. I should be able to get my licks in down low. Oh, hello, we just dropped our thing. You know what? That's actually a good chance to find out what kind of damage this thing does. And a boop. Oh wow, this thing is crap. Where'd my sword go? I think I see it over there, actually. Alright, we're gonna ditch that, we're gonna go grab the sword back, and then we are gonna light this dude up like Christmas. Just like that. Alright, we didn't take too much of a health hit. We survived okay in spite of not having any armor. Yeah, we have definitely got to get a better weapon, and we have got to get all the stamina boosts we can get as soon as we can get them. Okay, that was not terrible. And survival's only gone up a couple. 1v1s were already pretty ridiculous anyway. So yeah, a mini v1 wouldn't be too terrible. Mini v many. Basically anything we can do where we can make a lot of money without getting into too much trouble in the health department. Okay, movement skill, yes please, I will take that all day, every day. Apparently we broke something, but you know what, I don't care. Ooh, 1,000 fame, yes please, I will take that. I'm going to use that to unlock that slot. And I think that slot. Now the only thing we got, apparently, for an impressive weapon is this here club. It does a little bit more damage, which is good. The weight is 8. The weight on this is 4, so the weight of 8 is not great. And we're definitely going to sell this stupid boot. There's absolutely no point in keeping that. Like I said, the 2 armbands aren't great, but between that and the full weight weapon, we're at 87%. That's survivable. I don't even have enough fame to do a reroll, so apparently we were stuck with what we had. But we actually have 10,000 gold now, and even after we do the healing and the training, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we should be, oh crap, we can't, we don't have enough fame. I was going to say, we should be able to actually switch up to masterwork weapons. And I'm just going to slot that in now, and we will do it after the next fight. In fact, we might get lucky and maybe get a fight where we can keep the weapon we go in with. I mean, we're not going to be able to tell because we don't have enough fame to do rerolls or reveals or anything, but... Oh, this is not good. So we got basically the big old twins, the 3 grand, and us with no armor, no weapons, and basically no hope. And over here we got a mystery fight, and over here we get a mystery fight. 280 damage to teammates. This is going to be a many v many. 3 kills, 50% public. Okay, yeah, that's out. This one here. 2 dismemberments, 2 minutes. I feel like that might be another survival, maybe. It certainly feels like it's going to be another survival. And it's not going to be a terribly big survival. I'm willing to bet that's not going to have a great payday, though. Alright, well, I hate to say it, because it will be the second run in a row that's gone really badly really quickly if we end up getting killed doing this, but I feel like we should do the elite fight because we're going to be able to walk out of there with an elite weapon, and quite possibly an elite shield as well, if we can knock them out of their hands without actually killing them. And I mean, worst case scenario, we die, we get a new guy, we're bound to get somebody that's better than this. But if we win, again, we're going to get an elite weapon, an elite shield, and a new character trait. So this is pretty much for all of the marbles here. Now, bet-wise, 4 minutes, I hate to say it, we might as well go for it. Again, this is going to be like death or glory here. The entire run is going to come down to, did we win this fight or did we lose? So you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Alright, my little friend, your life is about to get either a whole lot better or a whole lot shorter. And I tell you what, if I see a shield on the ground, I may have to grab it just for the protection. Okay, you guys' equipment is not all that great. That's just an axe. Hi! Yeah, you know what? We are going to do the divide and conquer trick here as much as possible. Ow! Alright, well that was terrible. Don't forget, you can block. I know, I see you over there. I am officially out of stamina already. I am thinking that I have probably been holding down the sprint button without realizing it. So maybe we don't do that anymore. Kind of sneak around the puddle, take a quick swipe. Hello, can I have that? Yes, please. I would love to have your shield. In fact, here's a thought. Let's go around this puddle here, take a swipe at that guy on our way by. Do 8 damage. Ooh, and they are coming at us in a line. Perfect. Okay, we're out of stamina. Retreat a little bit. Still coming at us one at a time, which is great. So take a swipe. Try and block. Absolutely 100% miss. Take another swipe. Take a swipe at you and run away a little bit because that feels like it was about to go terribly wrong. Now, I did see another weapon on the ground over here, but I think it's pretty much the exact same one I've got. Oh, you go ahead and boo, you idiots. It's not your butt on the line down here, it's mine. I have a feeling these guys probably have a little bit more than 100 health each, too. And holy crap, I know I'm a short guy, but these dudes are, like, exceptionally tall. And we are almost dead, too, so brilliant. Nope, that's not going to help at all, Digby. You do need to get in there, and you do need to attack. Okay, boop, boop, run out of stamina, run, full stop. Okay, we're just gonna slip back around, and the one that's coming at us is the one with the most damage on him at the moment, so yeah, I'm happy to hit him a few more times. Ow! Okay, so on the upside, this guy is actually almost slower than we are, but on the downside, he keeps getting inside our range and hitting us before we can do anything about it, and I can't seem to block him. Okay, we are going to spend a little stamina running away. Perfect. Run away a little bit more. Also perfect. They are divided up. Do not get hit again or you are going to die, my friend. Now, I'm not going to say I regret this because I absolutely 100% don't. This run was going to be long and painful whether we lived or died. But I do kind of wish we could have won because I would have loved to have had that bone sword that dude is sporting. Okay, well, we're not dead yet and we are getting our stamina back. I'm pretty sure one of my few perks that I did have on this character, Ron, was the fact that as my health goes down low, my stamina comes back faster. So we are, I mean, at least in with a bit of a shout. If we don't get penned in this corner, run, 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 run. Spend the stamina that you're getting back on retreating. Okay, that was really close. I could see him swinging. Come on, just take him down. Take him down. Take one of them down, please. Or get enough stamina back to retreat. We need to divide and conquer, Digby. So, okay, there we go. We got one down. And this guy is pretty severely injured. So as long as we don't get hit again before we can hit him... Okay, you know what? We're going to run. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to get a little bit of space. And we're going to just go for it. Come on, hit him again. Nope. Okay, yeah. When in doubt, dodge. I feel like he's on his last legs here. All we gotta do is hit him just a couple more times. Holy crap, we got him. I don't care if the environment's slowing me down. Dude, I want your unique twin stacker. 26 damage, 85 speed, the weight is only 3.2. Yes, please. Hold on, that is not the thing I wanted to pick up. I want this thing here. Why can I not have his bone sword?
It takes two hands, eh?
Alright, well, that was an impossibly disappointing fight, and it appears that most of my money is now going to be going into healing rather than weaponry. But we did get a new character trait, so we have got plus 30 dashing is completely bloody useless. Alora's Boy is a minor trait. That doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot for me either, apart from we're not going to lose favor with, like, everybody or her or something. And then we've got 10% shop discounts. Wow, so the dashing skill I never use, or a friggin' coupon for 10% off. You know what? I will take the coupon. Now, I do have enough fame that I can do a reroll on this crap, so let's do that. And for some reason, it is not giving me anything decent. And it says this thing's only worth 500 bucks. I know that's ridiculous. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to take the damage 6-weight shield, and we're going to repair that. And I'm going to repair this stupid thing. Hopefully be able to sell it for at least some decent money in the next, after the next fight, rather. But yeah, I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to reroll a couple of times, and hopefully get a weapon that we can afford. Oh, and before I forget, I'm also going to do that. Oh my god, it's the exact same garbage sword we started with. 15 damage, no range, 2 weight. This thing's a full weight, does 16 damage, and I can't afford another reroll. Alright, well, how about a fight where I can pick something up off the ground? How's that sound? I can at least show this, whatever it is, and I'm going to guess it's a 1v1, given that it's a level 7. It's a 1 dismemberment. Can I show... Oh, that's the bets, dum-dum. You want to click on that button. Okay, it is a 1v1. 3,000 gold. I'm half tempted to just go in without a weapon anyway and try and pick something up off the ground, because it's got to be better than the garbage that I don't want to pay for back in the weapon shop. And what the hell, we might as well see if there's anything else to show on it. Although I don't actually think there is, because I don't see any question marks. Okay, well, I've accidentally clicked the bets 10 times. Is there a decent bet in here? You know what? I'll take your dismemberment, yes please, and win within 2 minutes, absolutely 100%. With a borrowed weapon and no armor. Oh, this can only go well. Okay, so far I am seeing a wooden sword. At least it's fairly close to us. So yeah, if any of you monkeys wants to chuck me down something with a metal blade on it, I would be incredibly appreciative. I suppose, though, wooden blade's better than no blade at all, so let's go grab that. And let's light into the guy with the razor-sharp mace. Brilliant. Alright, well, my dude, if I can get that away from you, I'm going to try. Oh, okay, you know what? I have a feeling we might be at the end of our tether here, because I am not seeing a scenario where we're going to beat that guy. Okay, pokey thing, that's absolutely no good. If we can get around here, maybe, just maybe we have a chance. I saw an axe, but it's going to be a throwing axe. Oh, I apparently dropped my wooden sword as well. I have a feeling I'm going to get booed here in a minute, too, because I'm just running around not actually fighting. Ow. I hate to say it, but I think... I mean, death comes for us all, but I think death is about to come for me any second. That didn't help at all. This +3 damage every time is not going to cut it. Tell you what, though, that shield might save my life. Yes, please. I mean, if nothing else, maces are absolutely terrible against shields, so maybe I can knock it out of his hand and then steal it before he can pick it up again. I mean, it's an absolutely pathetic thing to pin your hopes on, but it's pretty much all we've got at the moment. You know, that is assuming, of course, that I can actually block this dude. Okay, that was better than it could have gone, but worse than I wish it had gone. That didn't help at all. Oh my god, all I needed was one thing. Hello, I see one thing with a blade on it. Yes, please. Thank you for doing that, now that I'm almost completely dead. Alright, get some stamina back. Get some distance. Block the dude. Or not. I suppose that's an option as well. Alright, well, goodbye Nibiru. You gave it your best, but yeah, end of the day, there were so many things wrong with him that we never had a chance to even get him to be a better fighter. Alright, well, fingers crossed the next guy, maybe we have a little bit more luck with. Okay, I am already liking our new guy and our chances a lot better than that last one. I say that, we've only got one arm. Okay, so this is Lino Athros. He is a criminal scum. We are sentenced to die in the arena, but we are neither innocent nor guilty. So our victory condition is going to be... Oh, okay, so we have to pay 20,000 fame and get 80% favor with everybody. Alright, that's going to be a tricky one. On the other hand, though, we've got an additional auxiliary slot, which is good. Betting payouts are plus 150, which is brilliant. Bribery we can do for free, and we're probably going to need it if we're going to have to get, like, fame with everybody. It's harder for us to win over the audience during combat. Not worried about that. We usually end up at around 150% favor anyway. And favor with them increases slower, but I'm pretty sure there's a perk we can buy that'll sort that one out. Now, we are lucky, which is brilliant, because randomized effects are, as a rule, pretty crappy. And we've got the fish mask, which is absolutely brilliant. Cannot unequip it, but you know what? I'm not all that worried about that. I quite like the lucky fish mask. Damage dealt and taken increased by 20%. Alright, so we are going to take a bit more of a beating, but we're going to also give them out. And then we are one-armed, which, quite frankly, we already knew, and that's fine. It's just going to save us shield money and, well, basically armor money. Okay, well, all this dude needs is a nickname, and I think we're going to be ready to go. I tell you what, I am so excited about this guy, I have decided we are going to name him Fred. So, Fred, welcome to the show. Now, you have got a throwing pilly, which is absolute crap. We can just get rid of that. Fred is pretty much completely naked, apart from the garbage chest piece he's currently wearing. And we have got a choice of... Apparently we have a choice of axes, is what we got a choice of. I mean, that one's not terrible. It's got a basic chaka and an Olakan chaka. What's this one look like? Oh, okay, this is just a wood chopping axe. That one only does 16, that one does 20. It's pretty much going to be every dime we got left, but I mean, we can get rid of this for a whole 30 gold. I'd really much rather have a sword than an axe, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. And there's, like, pretty good odds if we reroll we're going to end up with something worse rather than something better. We have a spiked mallet, which is apparently a one-handed weapon. It's, what, 38 damage? Holy crap. 55 speed. Oh, it's also way outside of our price range. Okay, looks like we're going to have to go fancy and spend the 500 bucks on that thing. Because again, it's better than going in there with nothing. We don't have any gold, so we can't do any training. We've got enough fame to... I mean, we can unlock a slot. And I think if I can afford it... I cannot. I was going to say, if I can afford it, I'm going to, like, try and get masterwork weapons, but apparently I cannot afford it. Okay, well, my dude, you are definitely getting chucked in at the deep end because you have got absolutely nothing. Except enough fame to maybe reveal the 1v1. 2,600 bucks. This one's 3,600 bucks. It's a level 1. Oh, please tell me one of those two things is everybody has half health. Thank you. tell you what, he may only have one arm or whatnot, but holy crap, it's gonna be nice having a guy with some stamina and some speed. Alright, hello victim number 1. Oh my god, the entire middle of this stupid arena is just a giant puddle. Ow. Okay, here's a thought, Digby. How about we maybe focus on not getting hit in the face? Okay, we are also out of stamina, which is not great. Don't you hit me with that thing. Thank you. Alright, we got our stamina back. Is there anywhere in here we can get on dry ground? A little tiny bit right there. So if we kind of defend this one spot... Ow. No, what we've done is we've pinned ourselves in here in the corner. I was going to say, if we can kind of get a spot where we're quick and they're not, it would be nice, but I feel like it might not be worth it. Okay, stamina back. We still got a fair bit of health left. This guy doesn't look too bad, so we should be able to get through him quite quickly. Is every single person in here going to hit me once? Oh, hello, you've got a stick. You know what? I'm thinking you shouldn't have brought a stick to an axe fight, my friend. Apparently you weren't all that in love with the stick either, because you just dropped it. Oh, and picked up an axe. Well, crap. Apparently the guy did bring an axe to the axe fight. And boop. Alright, one more to go. They're incredibly slow. We still got a fair bit of health left, I guess. We'll take our 2 cheap shots. We'll come in on this side, because his weapon's on the other side. And boop. And one more should do it. Boop. Apparently I was disarmed, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. And ever so slowly begins our climb from obscurity. Okay, we went up a rank, apparently. Survivals are +2, everything else went up 1, not a big deal. We did make a fair bit of money on this one, at least. You know what, we're going to need all the fame we can get, so we'll grab that one. Okay, Valerius summons us. Performance with taste. You gilded the arena with style, my boy. A modest gesture then in return. +5 favor with him? Yes, please. If you're buying what I'm selling, I can make sure more matches of mine are sent your way. Absolutely, my friend. Okay, so for the next 4 weeks, we're going to get a little bit more work for him. Now, weapons are garbage. Crap. Okay, quick reroll. We did get a sword finally. It's not a great sword, it's more like a knife. We got a small hammer. 22 damage, that one's 25. Ooh, it's a Lucille. We do like a Lucille. I mean, it's gotta be better than the axe we're using, right? It's a weight of 8. That one only weighs 4. I mean, it's better, and we know we're really good with the thing. Well, I tell you what, I gotta go heal up and everything anyway, so we'll go do that, and then we'll come back and have a think about the weapon. Alright, so Lucille is 2200. It's a sturdy weapon. The thing we're currently using is just an adequate weapon, but the damage isn't that much worse. Still got a fair bit of durability on it. It is quite fast. It's quite a bit faster than that. And the weight is less, and quite frankly, our stamina is not all that great. Now, I did go to the trouble of ordering in masterwork weapons for next time. So let's unlock another slot. Oh, hello. Cheap armor? Yes, please. I mean, it's only 2 weight, but hopefully it won't screw us up too bad. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong arm. Never mind. Yeah, it's going to take me a little while to get used to having a one-armed man here. Either way, we should be good for the week, and if all goes well, we will survive one more match, and then we can come back and hopefully get a better weapon. Maybe, just maybe a little bit of armor. I hate to say it, but I am kind of leaning towards doing the pit fight. Alright, basically this one is 4600 with 3700 bonus, so 8,000 and a bit. This one's only 3,000. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, with the potential to go up to 10. Alright, yeah, I hate to say it, but I think we're going to take this bet. We're going to go for the 2 minutes, we're going to go for the 100% public favor, We're going to go for the old strategy of basically just find somebody that's getting picked on, beat the snot out of them, and then when they come after us, wait till they get distracted and then go beat them up some more. Fingers crossed this is not a mistake, because I really don't want to lose 3 guys in 3 episodes. Okay, well, it's an arena we like, and it looked like there was a fair few weapons to pick from that got chucked in as well, so if the axe doesn't feel like it's working out, we can maybe switch to a sword. Or actually, never mind, it would appear that we are not starting with a weapon at all, so let's go grab one quickly. That was the one I wanted. Okay, we're going to take a hammer, and then we're going to beat this guy up and get that axe away from him. Don't you hit me with that. I want to hit you with my hammer. In fact, I need to take you down very quickly because I really want your axe. A couple more hits should do it, I would think. There we go. Okay, now we've got an axe, and I feel a lot better. The other good thing about the pit fight is that pretty much everybody is a baddie. Why am I still holding the stupid hammer? I want that axe, thank you. For everybody who happened to notice that and has been yelling at me for the last couple of minutes, I apologize. Speaking of minutes, okay, we still got 47 gone, so minute and 10 left. Quite frankly though, we need to take out this guy as quickly as we can, and stop getting hit. That would be brilliant. Okay, exchanging blows, not working out terribly well. Let's try backing up, getting a little bit more strategic. Kinda like that. Alright, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys left. Oh, that thing looks like it's gonna shoot at us. It did. You look completely weak and pathetic, so I'm gonna come over here and smack you in the face, if you don't mind. Once more we're feeling, Digby. Once more we're feeling. No, nobody shoot at my guy. Thank you. Alright, he's gone. We've only got 30 seconds left, though, which is not great. Unless we can take you down really quickly. Alright, we are going to miss out on the 2-minute bet, which is a shame, and we're going to get killed if we don't retreat a little bit. You are not the guy I was fighting with. Where's the guy I was fighting with? Apparently somebody killed him. You know what? That's fine. Hammer guy's going to be a slow guy. Let's get in there and start whacking him. A little bit of stamina would be nice, Digby. A little bit of stamina would be nice. Retreat slowly. Get your stamina back and smack him. There we go. That's more like it. And boop. Okay, 2 gone. Unfortunately, 210 is gone. Get out of the range of the stupid catapult. Hello, guy in white. I would much rather fight the spear guy after you, so I'm going to take you down now. Kinda like that. Alright, pointy thing guy. Should be able to get in on you. And take you down fairly quickly. Ow, okay, I have got to stop getting hit. Okay, well, we got the snot kicked out of us, but the only thing that went up was the pit fight, and we hardly ever do those anyway, so you know what? I will take it. And it looks like the elite fight's going to be a pagan prophet next week, you know, assuming we live that long. Dashing skill, don't care because I never use it. I guess we're going to go for the 100 fame to everybody. That seems to work. Shop order's ready. Brilliant. Okay, what do we got? We got a masterwork axe, which is not the end of the world. I mean, I didn't intend to be an axe guy, but I can live with being an axe guy if I have to. And that is technically a sword, but it looks kind of like an axe. Also does 32 damage. It's only 5 grand. What else we got on this thing? Plus 15 fame. It's really lightweight, incredibly quick. Always decapitates and dismembers. Ooh, I think that might be the thing we're going to go for. We got a slicey dicey. It's only sturdy. You know what? Do not care. We're going to go for that. Yes, please. Okay, well, we couldn't get fully healed, but we did get it up to 70-80%-ish, and we don't have enough money left over for a bet, but we are fully trained. We've got armor coming in the next episode, and it looks like in the next one we are probably going to be doing some form of many v many. And on that note of resignation, as always, I've been Digby, he has been Fred, and we thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of We Who Are About to Die, and yeah, we hope to see you for the next one.
Yeah.